the very last one where you said about having a structure and a plan for your networking. I mean, I quite like networking, but I just wasn't sure what you mean by structure. What is it like? Go to this meeting once a month, or is that what you mean by structure?
Yes, yes. So it's on its most simplest form, it's already knowing who you want to target. When I have book coaches who come to me and they say, I work with any writer. No, you don't work with any writer. You work with a specific genre, with a specific audience, with a specific way of like talking, or even just experience. Do you want to work with a beginner or with an advanced writer? That's already the first thing. You really, really need to know who you're going to work with. And it's like having a small checklist, where before you reach out to someone, you're like, okay, this person tells me that they just started their book. Okay, great. That is someone that I want to work with because I do write this. Similarly, when people say, I've already written 20 books, you're like, yeah, no, that's not really the person I want to work with, because that's a whole other way of working. So that's the first thing. You have to have your list of who do I target. Secondly is, what exactly is it that you want to get on with that person? It can be that you want to have a lead, that you really want to build up a relationship to potentially get that writer in your orbit. Can also be that, like, for example, I have a podcast. I reach out to book coaches because I'm like, oh, you have a very specific niche, or you have a very specific expertise. And as a book coach, that can be the same. You can say, okay, I, for example, specialize in romance. So I'm going to contact publishers who specialize in romance, or I'm going to contact people who are editors, maybe to set up relationships in case I have too much. So it's really like the who, the what, and then where are you going to send them? Like you need to have your cycle in place. So for example, you're a writer, you're going to say, okay, so I see that you're a beginner writer, you might have lots of questions. Why don't you come to my monthly Q&A session for writers, and we can have a discussion. And that's how you build that relationship. Then, of course, there is the date. So my Excel sheet is like, okay, I contact you to this month. I have to follow up. And that's, of course, in function of the importance. If you say that someone is very, very, very motivated, you're not going to wait 6 months to come back. You're going to say,